these topics, it's in my DNA. And the main target behind all these things, what we are doing, all safety precautions and everything, is that the people come healthy to work and healthy at home. When I was a child or teenager, I moved to a volunteer fire brigade in my city in Germany. The city name is Hürth. And I grew up with a lot of teenagers in the fire brigade, and the target was to bring the people a little bit closer to the fire brigade, then later they can be a firefighter. But you did normal things with the teenagers and children, playing, you was together in vacation, and yeah, this is a little bit the background while I'm growing up in a fire brigade. Yeah, when I was a teenager, for me was only to coming together with other teenagers, to have fun, to see a little bit about the techniques, and they brought you anytime closer to the fire brigade. And for sure, if you with a lot of people together, you want to do more. Later, when I was I think about 25, 28, I realized that we're doing good things for people, that we're helping people in dangerous situations. I think it's a good topic to help other people also for free, to be there for others. When I'm getting older, I thought it's good to do something for other people. We had a huge fire in a chemical plant, and it is so interesting. Other people run away, and you have to go and you have to start to work and you have to solve the problem. And anytime there was a topic that I learned, for every problem is a solution, and if you're working with the right people together, you can find the solution for any problem. Yeah, the most important point is to working together in a team, to be a team player, to, you know, when everything is well, everything is fine, it's okay. But when there are problems and challenging coming up, then you understand how important it is to work together with teams, to be there for each other, and also to think about what is the next step, how we can doing that together. So in the end of the day, the target is you learn to be there for each other, to help each other, and then you will all see you can solve every problem. Now a firefighter who is retired, and he had a serious incident, and we all firefighters put our money together to help them. And this is something what is unbelievable, but these things you have in these people inside. They will protect each other, and also they will help each other anytime. The most common causes of fire is for sure electrical problems. The most issues can happen especially also in the kitchen. As you know, a lot of people working with oil, and also when the temperature is going up at the oil can start a fire, and then the people don't know how they can extinguish. Some people using water inside, and then you make a small fire to a big fire. They have to understand that you have to cover this with a blanket, that no oxygen goes inside, but you only can do that when you start to think about it, and when you also get trained on these topics. So for sure, working in the kitchen and electro devices, charging, all these topics can be a risk at home for a fire. If you want to be a firefighter, if you want to work in a safety department, you have to learn never give up. If you start something, do it until the end. Support each other when there's problems. Be there for other people, and when you make this with passion, you learn that you can make people better. And the people will feel it, and they will pay it also back. Explain something, and that sounds crazy. If I'm going in a hotel, I will check where is the first fire extinguisher for me, and I will look where is the emergency exit. I will open the door and go down. And when then the dangerous situation comes, my brain knows how I have to do that. I don't need to look or see. I know I go out of the hotel room, left, right, down. This is an understanding. If I'm not doing that, in case of panic or dangerous situation, I will not find the way, and I will start to search. And this seconds can be a risk for me, yes, but we have also to understand people not dying to a fire, people dying to the smoke. If you inhale it 3 times, you can be uncautioned. If you inhale it 10 times, you can be passed away. So it's better to prepare in the situation and everything. And then we come now to safety department or training of people. Everything what you get trained and comes in your brain to understand the process, in case of something happened, you can work with it and you know the way. And in the end of the day, no one wants to have an incident. So if we're taking care of each other, if we understand what is the reasons behind that, if we understand the risk of our chemicals, if we understand the risk of a fire, then we can mitigate all the things and we can be much more better. And we're doing also very well. I'm proud of my team, but there's never a way to say stop. If we reach a target, we will go to the next level. My target is I want to have the best safety team in the world. And when I say best safety team in the world, this means not only the safety department, this means everyone. So you have to think before you do. And this is what we would like to bring to all people. Before you do something, think. If you're working with tools and you see, oh, I have no gloves on, put your gloves on. Start to think before you're doing, and this is the right way to doing a great job. We have, in January, we will do the safety induction with every employee. We will do for every visitor. Before they come inside, we will do a safety induction. And after the safety induction, we start with our BBS one-on-one training program. And the benefit of a one-on-one training is you speak to one person and you get the knowledge back. And so you can also educate more on the levels. You see good answer, you don't need to do something. You see the answer, oh, we need to discuss a little bit more in detail. And this is one of the best programs. After the BBS one-on-one training and the BBS observation program, we go in special trainings, maybe in tool trainings, forklift driver trainings, and we have a special training program for leaders, leadership training programs, to educate our leaders how they have to develop the team to make it better on these topics. Don't get in panic. While you're getting in panic, you will make mistakes. So you hear the fire alarm, I will stop the work. When I make it as an example here in the office, I will check the toilet rooms, I will check the office, I will check that every person goes out, and I will tell the people, please come out with me, don't run away, go downstairs, use a handrail, go to the assembly point. If you're going outside, you have every time to walk crosswind, and then build a queue in the assembly point and wait for further instruction. It is very, very easy, but if you're not training that, and if the people are getting panic, something will happen. So normally, no panic, evacuate, take the people with you, close the door, go to the assembly point, waiting in queue for further instruction. This is a normal way, and it's not the hard way. And you can also, what is important, you shall train your people, especially if you're living here in Dubai and there's a fire alarm coming. Your wife, your children have also to know that. Sometimes it's also good to make the trainings at home. Believe in your team, never give up, follow up, educate your team, and don't be upset of someone. Mistakes should be allowed, and you have to guide them to the better level. What is very, very important. And believe in your team and create the team, bring the trust inside. I think we can discuss about chemical industry or some other areas. The most important is to work trustful with each other together.